Hello guys and welcome to this week's episode of News of the Week. Today I'm talking about cultural appropriation. What the fuck is that? Well, it's this new thing where if you do something that isn't from where you're from, you're a fucking racist. Now, it's on my mind because this black girl was caught Irish dancing on Twitter and some of the racists on there had a big problem with it. I don't know if it was because it was black, because we do have black Irish. I mean, Phil Lynott was black, Paul McGrath was black. That's about it, or maybe it's because they've been fucking bombarded with this bullshit of guilt tripping for so long that they're kind of guilt tripping back now. You know, she kind of wasn't doing it the way it's normally done, which is what cultural appropriation's all about. It's like, I go into a hairdresser's, I get dreadlocks, and they do a shitty job, and I've shit all over an entire subjugated class of people. Did she do that? Kinda. But Irish people are white. But Irish people as well kind of like did suffer and shit. And some Americans are so dumb they actually think that like Irish people are people of colour. Does this look colourful to you? But I can already imagine that blind boy is so pissed off that she was swinging her arms and she mixed it with tribal shit. Probably planning like a 10-hour podcast on how the Irish don't move their arms when they're dancing because during the famine we had to conserve our energy because the potatoes are missing. It's like, blind boy, man, shut the fuck up, you fucking virgin. I didn't mind her dancing because Irish dancing ain't that good. Irish dancers are some of the most unfuckable women on this side of hell. So we need so much added sex appeal. I like the tribal movements. I like the outfit. I like the song choice. You're through to the judges' houses. But I did want to talk about some cultural appropriation that does really piss me off. Is it okay that white people eat pasta? My ex-girlfriend was Italian, and when we broke up, I ate a lot of pasta to cope and to feel emotionally connected to her. And the only place it led me was to high blood pressure and low self-esteem. I gained a lot of weight. I became fat as fuck. And shin splints. You'd be amazed at how many fucking diseases are caused by being a fat fucking cunt. Dylan Mulvaney culturally appropriated women by like making a music video about what it means to be a mummin. But it's like the women accusing Dylan Mulvaney of cultural appropriation is kind of not racist, but kind of like sexist. But I guess maybe they're just pissed off about how she's making music videos about womanhood so soon after transitioning. It's like, yeah, maybe serve your apprenticeship first. But her song is legendary. It's all about how women take fucking prescription drugs to cure their mental disorders and shop all day. And that transphobes are saying she's mansplaining. Just because Dylan Mulvaney has a cock doesn't mean she's not a chick. By the way, in relation to pasta, it's like, you know who else doesn't eat pasta? Jordan Peterson. Somebody who thinks cultural appropriation is woke gone mad, suddenly he's not eating pasta. My least favourite part of cultural appropriation is like when hot girls like Maya Jama on Instagram upload selfies like this and go, oh, I humbled myself. I accidentally took a photo of myself in the morning. I'm such an ugly cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're hot as fuck. You're dating Stormzy, the most famous rapper in England, and he's the one who's punching. So don't pretend like you understand what it's like to be ugly. Imagine being Susan Boyle and looking at Maya Jama's fucking Insta. And then she's humble bragging about being ugly. That is so performative. You want to fucking pop your own clogs. It's like when posh people are attracted to pretending to be in working class. If you haven't come up on the streets like I have, having to drug deal, having to shoot people to feed your daughter, then you shouldn't be pretending to be from the streets like me. I went to public school. Over the course of 18 years of childhood, my family went on probably 7 holidays abroad. It's almost one every 3 years. Tacky family holiday experiences like Lanzarote, surrounded by drunken English chavs watching football and smoking fags. Does that sound fun to you? I saw a TikTok, the guy goes,
So I'm applying to go somewhere, and I just wanted to know, are there accommodations for people who struggle with time blindness and being on time?
You mean you can't show up on time? That's a disability. That's cultural appropriation.
I think that a culture where workers are just cut off because they struggle with being on time, yeah, that culture needs to be dismantled.
If Stephen Hawking heard that young people were making those types of excuses to not show up to their shift at McDonald's on time, after he discovered black holes was the condition he was in, it fucking get him up out of the chair, he'd be so fuming. But anyway, guys, what do you think about cultural appropriation? Should we be able to share ideas? Do you like to eat rice?
Oh, China.
Do you like to listen to hip hop? American man. Do you like to salsa? Brazil. Do you like to fight fans of the opposite sports team?
Oh, England.
Do you like to eat curry? India. Thank you, come again. Women in STEM, that's a cultural appropriation. Women doing parallel parking, that's cultural appropriation. Anyway, guys, that was my video about how cultural appropriation is bad. So that's all the kind of cultural appropriation I can think of. Thanks for watching.